Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt Favorite Smitty once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw It. This time it's going to be on Anna and the Apocalypse. Now, Anna and the Apocalypse is a Christmas zombie comedy horror musical movie. Yep, it's all those things. And it's about a girl named Anna who's in high school and Christmas is coming up, but all of a sudden a zombie apocalypse starts happening and her and her friends must survive and stop the zombie apocalypse from happening just like in any other zombie horror film, except it is a musical movie where they fight zombies, but not just when they sing they fight zombies. I mean, they do in a couple parts, but also, at least for the first 20 minutes, it doesn't really feel like a zombie movie. It just feels like a normal musical movie, like High School Musical or anything like that. But, anyways, so yeah, and it takes place during Christmas, and Anna and her best friend John, who have been friends for quite a while, and basically, if something happens, it's just not just with her and her friend John, but also her father as well. They have to go and try and find them and make sure that they have survived and try to get out alive. And I was really looking forward to this film. I was looking forward to it. The trailer looked really interesting. It looked kind of like a mixture of Shaun of the Dead and La La Land, which people are saying that it's basically both of that into one. This movie I had a lot of fun with. All right. It's exactly what I was hoping for it to be. I was expecting a zombie film. I was expecting a musical film. It is all those things, and it works so well. The background design looks absolutely outstanding. There is a couple of cheesy, like, special effects that look a bit cheesy, at least when the apocalypse starts happening, at least. But anyways, so it's a musical film, and the songs were surprisingly very memorable and a lot of fun to listen to. There was one song that I thought was very funny. Um, I would have to say it's like the third or fourth song. If you watch the movie, then you'll understand exactly like the way it goes out, the way it's the choreography and stuff on how they sing the song, basically. But you'll understand. Unfortunately, this isn't a movie that a lot of people are seeing. I saw this by myself. I was alone in the theater, but then a guy came in like halfway through the movie. I think he walked out probably because he never came back in. That's honestly kind of sad, but hey, you know what? It's his loss. It was because hey, basically just wasted his money if he's just gonna watch half the movie and just walk out. But no, I feel like this is a movie that definitely should have gotten more attention. Probably because it wasn't released. It was released near where I was yesterday, and it was released like 2 weeks ago at like New York or something. You know. Um. Anyways, what what I also really enjoyed was I cared for some of these characters. Anna herself is a great female protagonist, a great main protagonist who you really want to root for, as well as these other ones. Some of them you can expect to get killed off, but that is okay. Although there was one death in particular that I thought was pretty emotional. In fact, there are some pretty emotional deaths here that I did not expect to, like, really. It was kind of hard to watch some of these characters die because you really want them to make it out alive. I wanted them to make it out alive. Some of them do, some of them don't, but all in all, it's I kind of expected it for the most part. What else? Another thing that I didn't really like was the villain that wasn't a zombie. I feel like his character, it really didn't make much sense. He's basically, I think he was like a principal of the school, um, and everybody's trapped in the school. They're keeping them in the school until they're safe until backup arrives so they can take down the zombie apocalypse. I didn't really care for his character that much. I mean, he was kind of a weak villain. I mean, zombies should just be the main villain, not a living person, because he did not even cause a zombie apocalypse. It just sort of happens, but hey, it wasn't explained in Zombieland or the Living Dead series. It just happened. So yeah, that isn't really a problem for me. Um, it's an hour and 30 minutes of just pure zombie, bloody, gory fun. Also, what I really was surprised with, they do not use any any uses of firearms or anything. Not a single gun is shot in this movie. It's all melee weapons. And that's something that I really did not think I would ever see in a zombie film. They did not use a single firearm of any kind. Like, really, not even. And the way they use melee weapons, like, there's a guy that uses bowling balls and just smashes zombie's head, and of course, this guy has got dual wielding blades or something. And of course, Anna herself uses a prop candy cane as a weapon since it's Christmas. It does have a lot to do with Christmas, but they don't really talk about it a lot. Actually, kind of, I actually kind of forgot that this was a Christmas movie, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Okay, it kind of does since it's a Christmas movie and all, but hey, it does have the Christmas feeling to it. It has some really okay, and the humor as well. The humor works really well. It isn't absolutely out of nowhere. It's not it's not out of place or anything like that. The humor is actually pretty smart. And all in all, it doesn't feel pointless at all. Overall, Anna and the Apocalypse is an absolute fun time at the movies. Seriously, it's been a better year for zombie films. I mean, we got Overlord and this film. Oh, well, Overlord is more of a war. I mean, zombies don't really happen until, like, I would have to say the last half of the movie, but all in all, you could call that a zombie film. For a zombie film, I would have to say this is the better uses of zombies. But anyways, this is truly a film that I was not disappointed with. So I'm gonna give Anna and the Apocalypse a 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, seek this one out in theaters. It's definitely worth your time. So yeah, it's just a shame that movies like this don't really get the attention it deserves because I feel like it really should. I feel like this is worthy for at least an Academy Award nominee for Best Original Song because it would feel like, with the songs and stuff, it feel like it would be worthy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said in my last video, I was gonna do another top 10. It's gonna be later this week. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Ward out.